What's going on?
That's weird. Why is it over there but not over there?
I have no idea what's going on right now. Y'all can't see us, right? Y'all can't see us, can you? David, can you see us? What the hell is going on right now? Can you see us?
I just asked.
Can you all see us? Because we can't see ourselves, so I see you. Oh, they see us. What the heck's going on? We can't see ourselves.
Crazy.
This has never happened before.
We'll put it back in the corner like that.
You can't do it this way.
Why not?
This has never happened. I don't know what's going on.
Why can't you do it like that? It's running.
Yeah, but we can't share a screen or whatever.
Well, we just won't be able to right now.
Okay, so let's just look at our black selves over here. Well, third time's the charm, and we still can't see ourselves. So yeah, well, some news, I guess.
Well, how about on here? How come I can't see us on here?
Because it's not the live. Oh, you can see it. You can see ourselves on there.
Why'd you shut it off?
I tried to turn it down, but it didn't work. Go back. Sorry, guys. We're just experiencing some technical difficulties for some reason.
Ada!
We're there, but we're not there.
We're here.
Yeah. This is very frustrating.
Oh, look, we have live caption.
Hold on a second, guys. We're coming. We're coming. Trying to work it out. So y'all know tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is a big day in Camaro world. To see when we're on the black screen, we look duller. And we just wanted to show you guys what we saw 9 years ago tomorrow. So this is what came out 9 years ago tomorrow. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. And then what's even crazier is like me and Tonya were there. We didn't really know each other like we do now. But we were at this amazing event in Belle Isle, and tomorrow we're gonna be posting all bunch of photographs, and I'll try to find all my old videos of 9 years ago when we're literally at this event. We both have our fifth gens. The car's coming out. You have to be invited, and this event accommodated. What was it, like the first 200 people to respond? It was literally like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I text my buddy that we're in the car club, and I'm like, bro, we need to go to Detroit. And he's like, well, if we get, you can put it in. If we get it, then we get it. So we were lucky enough to get selected. We put our request in early enough to like go to the event. How did you guys get on? Well, I mean, you're just, you had El Chief. How helping you out.
You know, peeps.
You know, peeps.
You know, peeps.
You know, peeps. So that kind of cool. But can you guys still see us? This is kind of the video that they made. I don't know if you can see this, but this was the video that they made, and I have video of us driving on that track, literally. I don't know why there isn't any sound, but this was an amazing event. It was just a whole bunch of Camaros, of course, so many 5th gens, right? Because that's the car that was out. They let us race on Belle Isle racetrack. Of course, in a line. That's what we're all doing right now. Getting ready, line up to race. And then they had hot laps in 2014 Z28, which was unbelievable. And then the main event, we're all sitting inside of this tent, waiting for these cars to come behind the screen. And I was like, take my keys. Just take it. Just take it. I need that car. I was ready to give up my 2010 Shamrock and be like, I want that. I need that 6th gen, and I want that blue. And then, not even a year later, I was taking delivery. I mean, this was this month.
See, that's crazy because I didn't feel that way.
Oh, I did. I knew right off the bat.
I was like,
I wanted the SS.
Hide my keys. You cannot have my 5th gen. I do not want that car.
Yet you got one. And when we have 2 now. How times have changed. Except that red, that was radiant. No, sorry, that's not radiant red. That was...
No, that's that brownish looking red.
No, not crystal. Oh my God. Yeah, crystal red tint coat. No. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
But that red looks so good on the SS Violet. I don't know why there wasn't any film on that, but it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Maybe because the music is like open or something. Why we can't see ourselves. But anyways, it was pretty awesome to be there and be some of the first people to see the 6th generation car. Now, the worst part was like we're driving up, right? We're driving all the way from New Jersey, and we're going to Belle Isle, and of course we stayed at the GM Renaissance Center, and they leaked the fucking photographs of the car before the car came out behind the. I was like, oh, you can't look, just don't look. And then I look and I'm like, oh, that can't be it. That can't be it. Because I was disappointed. When I first saw the pictures, I was like, nah, that can't be it. It's got to look better than that. And then we realized it was it. And it looked, to me, it looked a lot better in person. I understood what they were doing. And it came out, you're like, that's a Camaro. Clearly. And then I ordered it. I ordered my 2016. What was it? In October of 2015, and got my car December 15th. Got my 6th gen SS, and I didn't even care what I was paying for it. I was like, I loaded up with every option I could. I definitely want the magnetic ride, 2SS, hyper blue, white and ceramic interior. And I was like, all right, just, and I didn't know what I was paying for it until the vehicle arrived at my dealership and it came off of the truck because they didn't announce pricing or anything. And what's crazy is that GM did not offer employee pricing for the 2016 Camaro, just like they didn't offer employee pricing for 2024. So it was like a full circle experience. Now that we have both. Kind of crazy. What's up, guys? How you doing? Sorry I didn't say hi to y'all. Jan, what's going on? Jan, we shipped your stuff out. David, we shipped your stuff out. Al, you should have your stuff, but we shipped one more thing out for you today, Al. So almost everybody, I think everyone's stuff's shipped out now. Everybody's stuff has been shipped out. What's up, G7? If you guys have gotten your stuff, please send us photographs of your stuff. Everything should be there by this weekend. If not, they said the latest Monday, but everything from what we're talking to people has said that it's been getting there early. So that's awesome. And the pink hats arrived. So the pink hats are all there.
On the right.
We have one more pink hat that just apparently we miscounted and we ordered another one. So that's more benefit for you guys. Yeah. So pink hat, It's actually, where is it?
It's in there. It's in the magic table.
The magic table. Woo woo! So this one's for sale, guys. If anyone wants it, it's the last one. We're not making any more pink ones until the next order, but it'll probably be a different color, and it'll probably look different.
No more pink hats.
No more pink hats. So this is the last of the last.
This is the last of the one-off.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's that. The last of the one-off.
The one-off hat that got made 8 times. One-off, babe.
One-off, babe.
One-off. So now I got to come up with another hat. So I have a one-off.
Yeah, but if people get those hats, then you have to stop sign it, and then it's more rare.
It's not a one-off.
It's an Adolf. What's going on? What's going on? Yes, we received our merch. Haven't seen the die-cast set yet, though. Did we send all that yet?
Who's that?
G7.
Neil.
Yeah.
It's with his shirts. He didn't get his shirts, right?
No, he said he got his merch.
It was in the box with his shirts and his hat. He got the cowboy hat, right?
Oh. Neil, did you get the cowboy hat? I got mine on Monday. Appreciate it, Greg. If my pink hat comes before Sunday, I'll wear it to the car show. It should be there Saturday, they're saying.
Neil
So
should have gotten his.
We emailed you, Jan, your tracking number and your invoice.
No, I need the book. Go get the book.
You get the book.
You're in the
I know.
way. It's on the desk or the table because I moved some stuff around a minute ago. The pink.
This one?
Yes, the pink leather book. Anyway, I should have taken pictures of all this stuff. What are you doing, babe?
Way to go, babe. Way to go.
What are you doing? I need my glasses. I can't see this. Oh, look, I made sticky notes. Baby, what are you doing?
Grabbing merch, babe.
You don't need to grab merch.
Really? So there's that. What's up, David? How you doing? Everybody. Well, so we are having some technical difficulties for people that are just joining in. We cannot see ourselves. You can see us. We can't see us. So this is how this is going today. So I got a little pop-up screen on the right-hand corner of us and another phone next to us. That's has a delay. So that's how we're looking at ourselves. But I know you saw the picture that was supposed to be the main picture of this video. And quite a turn of events from GM Authority this week. Getting people rattled. Right? But hey, when the car goes away, the clickbait comes again. Every day there's an article or something saying there's another Camaro. But you two look so good. I know, right, Linda? Shh. We try. And yes, we do have video of some of our visit with the great Camaro lead designer Adam Barry. So that will be starting to be posted once we're allowed to post it. So that'll come out. I did post some pictures of me and him today. Garnet red. Yep, you're right. I was wrong. Which my bad. Garnet red. That's right. That was the color that was on my mom's 2012. No, actually, sorry. I don't know why I said that. That was her. It was on her 2016. She had 2016, and then went to her 2021. Yes, that's what happened. Love the ladies' night, going over stuff I'm sure everyone can use. 100%. We're going to be doing more of that. we are going to be doing some stuff inside the car and, of course, in the garage, which we probably should have done tonight, but it's been raining here all day long, and we just put one of our other cars in another garage, and that was a fiasco today. So there's that. Apparently, our neighbors have complained that my car is too loud. So they wanted me to move my car and put it in a garage and then charge me for it. And I ain't about to have that. But I'll take the garage, but I ain't paying for it. Just because people that can't be up before 9 o'clock, and my car is way too loud for you. Come on now. I don't think it's right. But back to the story at hand. So let me pull up these images, because when I saw them, of course, you know, we had to like verify all this stuff and, you know, get in contact with our sources. But it's just crazy to think that something like this is going on when the car is away, right? Ooh, let's look. Mysterious Camaro Z28.
I think I sent it to the wrong person. I think we sent them to Greg.
Oh, Greg would know. He's watching. So this picture, guys.
Did Greg get his stuff?
Greg, did you get your stuff? Did you get a car set with your stuff? Don't you
Sure.
have the adjustable exhaust? Not anymore. I don't. I changed my exhaust. 3 or 4 years ago now. So I actually removed my MPP. So I got the MPP exhaust, put Cook's log tube headers on it, and then stock mid pipes, and changed my axle back to all tuning touring edition, because the track edition I thought was way too loud. Even though the touring edition is right on point with the headers. And it sounds really good. I like it. I think it's pretty loud. Apparently my neighbors do too. So there's that. But looking at this, let's just go over this picture before we get even into the article, right? So as we can see, this is not a 6th gen body. It's not even a, first of all, it's not any 2016 and up. This is a 5th generation body. You can just tell by the dimensions of the vehicle. The back window, the small little shark antenna, the gold bow tie, and then if you like really zoom in, this seems to either be like someone made a like rear fascia and tried to put it on the car. Even that wing up top, and then just I know I said it in like the comments, but that Z28 badge. First of all, they would never make a Z28 badge that's white. What would never happen. Second of all, if this car was literally going to a scrapyard or something, you bet your sweet ass they would rip those fucking badges. Excuse me for my language. Rip those badges off the car before it even goes to a scrapyard or anything, because they don't want this to be seen ever. Third of all, where's the exhaust? There's no exhaust system on this entire car, unless it's right in through that hole. But that looks like it's where you put the license plate, and there's no area for a license plate. So just think about that for a second. And this is not a 7th generation car. First of all, they fired people at the Lansing factory, right? Fired them, replaced them, moved them, transferred them into a new factory. Okay, cool. But literally, they are not making Camaro anymore. There is no Camaro team anymore. So this isn't something that's coming anytime soon. It's not electric. Clearly, you can see the suspension system underneath the vehicle. What's up, Scott? How you doing? It's just all it was clickbait, and I'm not saying that GM Authority staged this vehicle. I'm saying someone could have. Hell, what's stopping me right now from taking my car, going to a local shop, saying I want you to do a front fascia for this vehicle and change it the way I want it, and then slap a fake badge on it, and then take a picture behind a fence. What is saying that? Because people want to argue with me about it. Well, it's parked next to other GM vehicles. Okay, it's parked next to a Chevy Malibu and a Chevy and a Cadillac that you can get at any dealership right now. It's not. It is nothing to do. They are saying that these are photographs from a scrap yard. But again, it could just be. They could be right. They could be completely right. But apparently, this vehicle was never supposed to see the light of day, is what they're telling us.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Did you see how close?
Yeah, like how is the person getting in and out of the car?
How'd they get out?
There's no exhaust. What are they driving? And what's saying that the whole picture isn't photoshopped? Because there's literally, I understand it was like, oh, it's like one picture, but let's just go through the article, right? There's one photograph of this entire car. Look at the photograph.
There's
Literally,
no way
the Malibu's touching the car. Those are 5th generation mirrors, and the Cadillac next to it is touching as well.
No, nobody opened the doors on either of those cars.
No. And then someone decided, let me just throw a Z28 in front of it, side by side, and let's compare. But literally, if they did that, why wouldn't they take more than one photograph of this vehicle? Right? It looks like just a car next to some cars. And why does the Cadillac have no tires on it? Does anyone notice that? Why is the car sitting on the ground with no tires? I mean, I don't know. And yeah, it looks like the window's open. Why would they keep the windows open if this car is going to a scrapyard? I don't know, but there's a lot of theories out there. But we here at the Camaro Cave, I think, I mean, I'll speak for me, but I don't believe that there's a story here, and we're just pushing fake news to make a story about Camaro because GM's not making any story about Camaro. And then they come out with, and good for GM Authority to like get people excited and get people talking, because I mean, as much as we want to like hate on this picture and hate on this story, we're all talking about Camaro right now. So it could be a benefit. We're still pushing for Camaro. We're keeping the faith, clearly. But yeah, what do you think?
I think it's 5th gen, photoshopped into something it's not. It looks like a 2014 or 15 photoshopped. That's my 2 cents.
That's your take?
It's my 2 cents.
Quick and to the point.
2 cents. That fence even looks photoshopped.
I was thinking the same thing with that fence. Like, it's just weird. The whole situation, and like, why now? So I don't know. Why now?
Chance said must be a slow news day.
What? Well, and that's the thing, right? If this car literally is a 5th generation car and it headed to a scrapyard, why would they wait 9 years to destroy it? Why would they wait 9 years to destroy it?
I don't know. Why would they destroy it? Why wouldn't they piece those parts out and use them?
Well, because they destroy every concept car. You know that.
I know, but if there's parts on that car that could be used on another 5th gen, because you can't get 5th gen parts.
It is very hard to get 5th gen parts. Try to get a front bumper for a 5th gen or a hood liner for a 5th gen. Now
Part that car out and put those parts out on the internet. They'll sell them.
It could as well be, Scott. It's kind of crazy. I thought the same thing, but immediately when I saw it, I was like, this is fake. And I even posted on some forums like this is fake. This is a load. And I'll just say we can confirm that this is not a 7th generation car. They're not working on another car right now that we know of course.
It's very similar to the 14 and 15, so it could have been what the refresh was maybe going to look like.
Thank God it didn't, right?
Right.
It doesn't look like something like our friends would work on, or like people that we know. Made a Frankenstein car. So someone could have. I can't tell you how many times I see like people redoing a whole bumper or changing out a rear fascia or changing out the rear taillights. Like someone that takes a 6th generation car and puts Corvette taillights on it, and then it's like, look at my new Camaro.
No, thank you.
Oh, I can't take that. I don't like Corvette lights on a Camaro. Don't do it. Stay on your side. I don't like the wing. No. And if they were serious about calling that a Z28, and don't you think they'd put a better wing on the car? Don't you think they would have like really done a better job at redoing the whole rear end? I mean, I like to give, General Motors and Chevrolet some more.
Yeah, I think that the
Props.
Z20,
Like
the Z28 badging would be a little better than a sticker.
like look at that. I mean, that's your emblem, and then you have emblem right here. I mean, come on, guys. Look at that, and then look at this.
It's just kind of crazy how they like hid it behind a blurry pole too.
Yeah, and what a bad placement too on the car. I think that's just something that was never going to come to fruition, and someone is just trying to play with us. What is going on there? All right, well, we can stop with that. But tomorrow is a big day. For people that are just tuning in, it's 9 years, guys. We're at the 9-year mark of the 6th generation Camaro unveil. And we're going to be doing a lot of posting tomorrow. And I'm going to try to find a bunch of videos tonight because we were both at the unveil. And David's gifting memberships again.
Oh, Cheetah Girl.
Welcome, Cheetah Girl. Thank you, David, for your hospitality, good sir.
Danielle is a member.
Woo woo! Welcome to the Cave Dwellership. We are going to have some more giveaways coming down the pipeline as well, and things are starting to pop off. I guess car shows are starting. We were a little busy this past weekend.
Busy this weekend.
And busy this weekend, so we're not doing car related car shows this weekend. But I think the following weekend we're gonna be doing some. We are working on our car.
It may get canceled.
We were at the unveil also. I had a great time. Oh, it was truly remarkable. I wish I could find the video too that we did where they took videos of the professional drivers driving us in the Z28s, and they hooked us up with all GoPros and everything, and like they taped the videos and our reactions, which was just crazy. The best part was it was in the rain. I remember. What's up, Sean? How you doing? I remember he takes off, goes around the first corner, and just booking it. He's at like 125 miles an hour, and there's just a wall like coming up at us. And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I got this." And I'm like, "Dude, there's a wall," and he's not slowing down. And he just drops it down, turns that car sideways, and the car is literally like we're drifting around the corner, and he just hits the gas, and the car took flight, flying car mode, by the way, and literally touched ground and just kept going, like no loss in RPMs, no loss in power, because they created it for that. I mean, it still holds records at the Nürburgring before the 6th generation ZL1, but like that car for a naturally aspirated LS7, 7-liter. Yeah, 505 horse. It was just a beast. Now, it's not like a car that you like to drive on the street every day. You would know about that.
Not if you're a girl. David got his car PPF'd.
It looked great, dude. The pictures came out really nice. Z28
Even,
called it a
even
splitter.
the splitter.
There you go. There you go.
Even the splitter. Good for you, because nobody's car has lips.
She's trying to make fun of me. Did Chevy actually ever actually make a 6th Gen Z28?
No.
No. Officially, no. Were they working on it? Yes.
But it never got released.
It never got released, and Camaro was scheduled to get, the axe, but there was never a powertrain between Cadillac and Camaro that was honorable enough to be a Z28. So apparently the ZL1 was supposed to be called Z28, and then I don't know, weeks before or days before they unveiled the car, they just decided they couldn't put a Z28 name on it because it's not naturally aspirated, and Z28s were naturally aspirated, and it just didn't fit the Z28 name. So when I look at that car in the pictures, to me, it doesn't fit the Z28 name. It doesn't fit how badass and powerful and amazing that car is. It'll forever be a legend. And when they unveiled the Z28 at the New York Auto Show, which I was able to go and see the car get unveiled, it was pretty amazing. When that car came out at the Javits Center in New York City, and they're like, the return of the legend, and it just shocked the world. I don't know, it was like a loss for words. There were grown men crying because that car just meant so much to them, and then clearly they didn't make enough in the first year. And that was the first time Camaro hit $75,000 for a track car. And it was the first, well, not the first one, but it was the first 5th gen car that you were able to get without AC and without radio, because they wanted to make them light. So if you wanted AC or a radio, those were options. But I remember the first one that came into my dealership that I sold was white. The car came off the trailer, and it was the only car. And think about this, right? The Corvettes are all delivered on a truck, wrapped in white plastic, and like the one that just arrived the other day. And the Z28s were sent in an enclosed car trailer. And literally people didn't know what it was. The car, the truck pulls up, dropped the car off, went into my dealership for PDI, and got picked up at my dealership by a car hauler. And the customer put it on a car hauler and went to his garage. And I don't know what happened to it then, but clearly this was a car that was not going to get driven, and to some collector somewhere. That was our first one.
My next door neighbor had one that was white. It's now in Missouri, and it's wrapped in the what do they call that? Wrap that they put on it so that you can't tell what it is.
So 212 says, doesn't the Z28 have a bigger motor than the ZL1? Liter wise, yes. Power wise, no. So liter wise, the Z28 came with a 7-liter. The ZL1 comes with a 6.2 liter supercharged V8. So the supercharger was where the power difference comes from, right? So the Z28 had 505 naturally aspirated horsepower, weighed less though, and the ZL1 has 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. I mean, it's just an animal. But you know that you drove it.
Scott's comment.
Who? Has anyone ever had an experience where the dealership lifted your Camaro wrong, causing the front fender slick off further into the door? Ooh, That's not good, Scott. I have seen dealers that are lifting cars and the car falls off the lift. That's never good. What up, FJ? David's gifting memberships again. He's going off. Well, we appreciate it, David. I know you don't have to do this, but we do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. FJ, welcome to the Cave Dwellership. Welcome. Sean says,
Guys, let's hit that like button. There's
I
25
know.
of you and only 9 likes in here.
Look at you. You're learning. I'm proud of you.
Look at me.
I know.
Look at me.
Good job, girl. I was nervous when I took mine in the first oil change, but to my surprise, they put it on an alignment rack. Wow. Okay. Now some dealerships do it differently. It depends on what racks are open at the time too. Clearly you can put it on the lift, but we do have a couple racks where you just drive the car on, the whole lift goes up. So that's also something.
It's a 4-post.
4-post, yeah. Yeah, look at you.
2-post is where it goes up like this.
Yep, with the anchors, yeah. Mm-hmm. See?
I know my way around a garage bed.
Do you? I had that happen for my oil change, and Millie pointed it out. The service manager saw it and agreed to fix it without hassle. Oh, that's awesome. Well, what year is your car, Scott? If I don't remember right now. You might have told us already, but Everett from Tennessee. Everett, what's up? 2019. Okay. What color? It's pretty cool. 14 likes. Come on, y'all. This is available, by the way. Our last pink hat for people just joining. If anyone wants it, $30 plus shipping. And it's all embroidered, by the way, with Keep the Faith, Scott Settlemeyer's slogan, because we're trying to keep the faith still, hoping that Camaro makes a return one day. Yeah. And we do still have merch. This is a one-off too. So we made an extra white one. So the front has our logo on over your heart, and then on the back, our logo bigger with Keep the Faith and Scott Settlemeyer's name on it. So there's a white one available, and this one is a medium. Yep, that one's a medium. A men's medium, by the way. And we do have the original ones, the gray ones. Same design. Gray, we got extra large, large, and mediums. Right? Yep. So we still have those available for y'all as well if anyone wants one. Summit White. There we go. Has anybody had any issues with their Camaros and the engine covers of the Camaro emblems on the engine covers coming off? Like the paint coming off because it's too hot under there? Because that just happened to, I sold a customer 2023 black 1LE, SS 1LE, and he brought his car in for an oil change, but he beats the hell out of his car. Oh my God, here we go again.
Oh, welcome, Phil.
David with the memberships. We really appreciate it, man. You're awesome. We can't thank you enough for all you do for the channel and gifting memberships to our lovely fans here. We do have a lot more car videos coming. I know it's been us on the couch for a while. I do realize it. Hey, rocking the Panther shirt, by the way. 67 to 24. Yes, the red Camaro letters peeled off mine. Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw that. I just wanted to see if that happened to anybody else. But he beats the hell out of his car. So when we opened the hood, it was so hot underneath there. And of course he made the mistake of touching it. So the letters came up. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? Don't touch it. But it was super hot under there. So, I mean, it was also like 85-degree weather day, but he just drives it like he stole it. Literally, he's like, I only drive in track mode, and I'm always up over 5,000 RPMs. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, don't wonder why it's so hot under here. But hey, you know what? That 6.2 liter V8 can take it. Takes a beating for sure. I didn't even realize those were stickers. Yeah.
I didn't either.
It's vinyl
Why would they put vinyl in the engine compartment?
because it can take it.
No,
Look
it
at
can't.
my 2016. Well, I did hydro dip them, but I kept the letters factory. I don't know if he sprayed over them or not, but curious. So we got to watch that with our 24. And if not, then we get it painted.
Noted.
Yeah. So that's that. Also 2024 Camaro. 2024 Camaros. I know there was a report like, oh, sales dropped 54% for Camaro. Do they know that the car ended production? do they know there's not much inventory out there in the public yet? Now, and once the 24s came out and hit dealer lots, people were all over it like white on rice. So that's a thing, right? Now let's just see how much inventory GM is saying is still out there, right? Let's do. What is that about? Net payment. That's crazy. Search inventory. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a search radius of the inventory out there in the public for y'all. All right, so here we go, guys. Any thoughts on the Malibu going bye-bye? Oh, 100%. Tell your thoughts and then I'll tell mine because sad day. Another sad day in GM history.
Well, we have no cars now.
We got Corvette. We got no cars under $70,000.
So what are we doing for NASCAR? Now we have no cars.
That actually is a great question. What is NASCAR going to do now that Malibu and Camaro are going to be gone? Because you physically need a car that you're selling to race.
Yeah, there's no car for NASCAR. We absolutely positively have to go to a race now.
Yeah.
Because this will absolutely be the last time we can see Chevy in a NASCAR race now.
There may be talks of Chevrolet dropping out of NASCAR. But I mean, I think that'd be a huge mistake. NASCAR makes a huge amount of money, and Chevrolet makes a huge amount of money off of NASCAR, and Chevrolet is winning. Like they won so much this year. Team Hendrick is killing it this year, and they're just going to like pull the
right. Like what's Hendrick's going to do? Like you just took their livelihood away.
I don't know if they really think about these things. Like someone at the top has to be like, oh yeah. I don't know.
Don't know, but we definitely have to make sure we make it to the race.
What is going on with GM? I saw a Silverado EV work truck. Looks like a modern Avalanche. Fun fact, the Silverado EV was supposed to be called the Chevrolet Avalanche. And like weeks beforehand, they just said they couldn't do it. They wanted to stick with the Silverado name. So that is why. Can you guys see us? We just went black there. Can you guys still see us? There we go. So here's our inventory update, guys. So it looks like we have 927 cars left for Camaro. That's crazy. And apparently they changed the entire like search bar for these cars. Looks like there's a Panther. One that says Panther. Nope, never mind. Sorry, that's a red line edition. I'm wrong.
You did that last.
I know. Yeah, I didn't look at it close enough. That's a Panther, but that's a 3LT convertible Panther. Whoa, hey now. Watch yourself. We got kicked out, Chevrolet. Chevrolet said, not today. So with GM not making any cars, it's very upsetting because here's the thing with Malibu, and people don't even talk about it. Malibu is a huge fleet seller for Chevrolet. First quarter of this year, which remember this year's 5 months old now. So first quarter is 4 months, right? Four months and a quarter. Chevrolet Malibu sold 34,000 units 34,000 units the Chevrolet Malibu sold, which was more than the entire build year of Camaro. So just think about that for a second. Now, it's a huge fleet seller. Hertz, rent a car, all the rental car companies get sedans because they get really good gas mileage, right? And they're inexpensive for people to rent. Also, dealers, my dealer still sells Malibus. I literally, actually, let me check because I want to be factually correct, and I will show you. I'll actually show you if it's true. Let's just take a look and see if that's true. Okay, so my dealership actually sold a Chevy Malibu tonight. One of my customers came in and bought a Malibu RS. It's for $27,000. Also, this month there's a $2,000 rebate on the LTs. There's a $1,500 rebate on RSs, which is what he got. And then if you're a first responder, educator, military at all, healthcare professional, there's an additional $500 rebate there. Plus, it is Military Appreciation Month, so there's an extra $500 on top of the $500. So really, you could easily get over $4,000 off a new Malibu right now if you qualify for the rebates before the dealership even discounts it. So for people that want a sedan, you want one of the last ones that GM ever builds, definitely something to look at. We just started ordering our 2025 Malibus. Yes, there will be a 2025 Malibu. So for people that don't realize it, the only difference is a color. And we literally just started doing it.
Yeah, what are the police going to drive?
Oh, they're not making Chargers. They're not making Challengers. They're not making, they're making Mustangs still, but for how long? We don't know. Yeah, but
No Intrepids.
Is Ford going to make a bunch of fleet Mustangs? And to change a vehicle to a PPF car is Impalas. What is an Intrepid? What's an Intrepid? The Intrepid's like a ship. What are you talking about? Chevy Impala is what it, and it really it was a Chevy Caprice.
Yeah, they did Caprice.
The Chevy Caprice had the SSV8, and they were police vehicles. And my dealership actually sold a bunch of them. But all the police now have Tahoes and Suburbans.
Yeah, but they can't all be SUVs.
I know, I agree. But all of them have Tahoes, just like Neil says. Yep. Cops use Explorers. I don't really see much Explorers around here. Like even the New Jersey State Troopers, they have Tahoes.
But those are big.
They are big. They're outfitted. But let's think about this numbers wise. Since 1967, Chevrolet Malibu has sold over 10 million units. And now we're just getting rid of a legendary nameplate.
Donald Trump will make Camaro great again.
Who said that? I don't see it. Oh. Camaro needs Donald Trump to make Camaro great again. Maybe the police will no longer do car chases.
In most places.
Most places, they're not allowed to actually do car chases. For everybody that didn't know. Once there's a chase over a certain speed, car chases have to. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I've been busy Wednesday nights. What's up, FJ? Welcome to the party. Yeah, but once they over a certain speed, cops actually back off. They have to. That's what they're told. Yeah, it's less damage. God forbid there's an accident. They don't want to put other people in harm's way. And at least that's what my cousin said.
No, that's the same. Same where Serenity was a cop too.
Mm-hmm. So, but you, unless you're really watching for like the shows, the cop shows, whatever, I've never seen like a police chase around here.
It's because they're not allowed. Too many people were getting into accidents, or individuals that are innocent were getting hurt.
All right, so back to the inventory update for y'all. Here's the breakdown. Let's see. Looks like it says there's 4 ZL1s left, but we know this one right here sold. This one right here sold. This one right here is Hendrick's car. Maybe not. Barker Chevrolet. I don't know how true that is, because this one's a white convertible, $99,000. Mike Bell Chevrolet. So let's just say we know this one's sold because it's a Panther, and we know this is a Graph 56 edition, and both of those are not available. So I'll just put it to say there's two left out there. Wow, 1SSs. There's only 11 1SSs available. Holy hell. There's a Redline edition. Shark Skin Metallic, Summit White, Riverside Blue. Whoop. We got a Nitro Yellow convertible. Huh. Can we do a quick view? That is not a Panther. That's just a black one. We got another black one here. Summit White, Redline edition. That's nice. We went over the Redline edition numbers in one of our previous videos for people looking. And then 2 Shark Skins. Wow, only 11. The last 11 1SS V8 Camaros to come out of America.
They are.
For people that don't know, this is an American-made vehicle. This was Lansing, Michigan. Not like the 5th generation car, which was made in Canada. These are American-made, American-built by American workers, American hands, American employees from General Motors in Detroit. Lansing, Michigan. Close to Detroit.
America.
So it's just so much nostalgia that goes into it, right? So there's 11 1SSs, LT1, 37 left. 37 LT1s. Ooh, we got some reds. Okay, now let's just get into the 2SS because we still what people are all wondering about, right? We got 2SSs. There's 42 left, fully loaded cars. How many red we got? Ooh, now we're only showing 10 vehicles. You want to know why? Hendrick edition. Oh, look at all these Hendrick editions that you cannot buy because they're not selling them. Hendrick edition. Oh, there's the Jeff Gordon one that Jeff Gordon's buying for himself. Hendrick edition. Like all the red ones that are online are not even available. So it doesn't really like the numbers that GM is saying are available cars. It's actually less. So if you really want a car, you want one of the last V8s that GM produced in a Camaro, like you need to get one. You need to get on it like yesterday. It really is, it's a sad day. And then of course, if you want to be more conservative and go with a V6 car, gladly you can do it. There's plenty of V6 cars, but actually it's not a lot. 2LT is $234. I remember the 2LT comes with the leather, so you do get leather interior in 2LT. And 3LT, same thing. 1LT is the only one with cloth, and they didn't make an LS for 24. So the 1LT does start in the lower $30,000 range. Just for everyone wondering. It won't let me get rid of that freaking 2SS. Stop it. Can we get rid of that? Nope. I don't know why it keeps coming back, but it does. Sorry guys, we because we're not on the screen. I missed out on the comments. So it pays for the criminal to steal a fast Camaro to get away from the police. This is crazy. It really is. Read the comments, babe.
Virginia, explorers everywhere. Yep, we got pulled over by one.
Mm-hmm.
And got us a nice $200 and some ticketita. Hello.
We were not in the Camaro.
And we weren't in the Camaro. We got a nice ticketita in this slow car. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I've been busy Wednesday nights. So, Los Angeles, home of the police chase. Yeah, for sure. But I think they're not supposed to do it anymore either. Lots of convertibles. Keith, why would you discontinue? Discontinue a car that is selling good. Well, we talked about this a while back, and I don't know why the Malibu is going away, because I'm pretty sure that when they got rid of Camaro, they put us in a position where they should have been meeting their CAF numbers. So not really sure why they're chopping Malibu out of everything. But CAF laws, CAF numbers, the CAF laws is why Camaro got axed. Help desk soon. Everybody will have an older vintage Camaro. I mean, if you have a 2010, you're not too far away from that now. Your 2010 that was shiny and brand new and exciting is like not too far away from being able to get a historic tag in almost all states. Popcorn time. No, he's not making popcorn. Thank you, David, for the membership. Yeah, David, thank you on behalf of everybody who you've been passing out memberships to. We appreciate it. Oh God, you're gonna get us started on electric cars? Really, help desk? I know, that's crazy. Like, what about the repo guy? Like, you're putting the repo guys out of business. If the car drives itself back, why does the repo guy need to have a job? I would be mad. Poor dog, right? Like, what's he gonna do for a living? I don't know. I just can't get behind the electric car. I just can't. I can maybe get behind a hybrid, but I can't get behind the electric car. I just can't do it. I don't see myself getting behind that in my lifetime. I just don't see myself doing it. I don't think we have the infrastructure to support it. I can't remember to plug in my phone or my watch. I just don't think I'm responsible enough to have to plug in my car. So that's just me. I mean, that's where I'm at in my life. So I don't know. Like, do we want the next generation to have that kind of responsibility? I don't know. Is that where we're at? I don't know. I'm with you, Jan. I'm going to be a vintage person keeping my car. We went to a rally this last weekend, and this individual is not really interested in getting behind the electric thing either. So I'm kind of excited about supporting that. So yay. Let's see, if somebody is forcing GM to get rid of new ICE gas cars, then how will they deal with us that already bought the gas car? Yeah, like, what are you going to do? Force us to give it up? Okay, so listen. I may live in New Jersey, but that's not where I'm from. So I'm already established with my ways and my rights as an individual. My animal is a bear, so I intend to arm. So come get my key. If you want to come get my key, try. That's all I'm saying. My Camaro key is still a switchblade. They couldn't get that changed. You think you're gonna take it? No. I did have a 72 at one point that was definitely antique and definitely stopped for every gas station it went past. And I recently sold that, so it was expensive to register, but not inexpensive to drive.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, I pump my own gas in Jersey in the Camaro as well.
even though she's not allowed to.
Flip key for the win, 100%. Flip key for the win.
Oh, but by the way, Ford just announced that in the first quarter of this year, they lost $5.6 billion on EV sales. $5.6 billion. They announced that today.
EV not for the win.
How is that a good business model? Like how do you
It's not.
how do you coexist?
It's not.
That's because the government is subsidizing these businesses.
That's because the current
and giving them
government is
billions
stupid.
of dollars to stay alive.
That's stupid.
Like you lost billions.
So why are we
continuing this?
Why are we not putting this money that we're subsidizing this stupidity with into other places that makes better sense and just letting the gas cars make the money instead of oh my God, am I not the only person that sees this?
Stock market, babe. Stock market.
Stop market.
Stock market.
Stop market.
Oh yeah, there's that. Anyway, stock market. Roaring Kitty. That's all I gotta say. Roaring Kitty's back. Anybody that knows it, to the moon. If you're in stock, Roaring Kitty. AMC, GameStop. Let's go. Don't worry about them taking your gas-powered vehicle. You simply will not be able to buy gas. No gas, no go. Wow, I didn't think about that. Yeah. If they take the gas stations away, then where are you going?
We're going back to Oklahoma and we're tapping into our own damn gas.
Making our own fuel. Yeah, but here's the thing with EVs too, because I don't know if it's like this in other states, but in the state of New Jersey, if you buy an EV vehicle, you pay no sales tax. You also don't pay any tax. You're not paying the gas tax, so literally no money of your vehicle that you bought is going to fix roads, bridges, tunnels, because that's what the gas tax is for. So think how much money your state is losing because their customer bought an EV and they're not paying into fixing the roads that they're driving on.
You can't have my gas
It's
car.
really crazy when you like the whole thing when you really think about it.
And you can't have my gun. Nope.
It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack.
I need to be dead before all this like craziness goes into effect. Because, like, where are my rights? I have the right to bear arms. I have the right to drive a gas car. Like,
I know, and you know what? I know. I hear people that are like, "Oh my God, I need to stop at a gas station." I've been doing it my entire life. I know you have. It's never been a factor to me. It's not like, oh my God, I don't want to go to the gas station today. I've never been like, oh, I need to go get gas.
What I don't want to do is stop to charge my car for 10 hours. My 30-minute trip is going to take me 10 hours and 30 minutes because I have to stop and charge my car. No, thank you. Because if I'm going to have to stop in the middle of BFE to charge my car and you don't let me carry my gun, look, we have problems. This is all like compounding together as one major just F you.
And what we're not really talking about.
So now I'm sitting in the middle of nowhere with my car charging in somewhere that I've never been, and I'm unarmed.
What we're not really talking about.
Do you hear this, Biden? No.
The secondary car market. Because who's buying a used EV?
Nobody's buying
Who's buying a used EV? You can't even buy a new EV. Who's buying a used EV?
Where's the battery going?
And if you buy a used EV, you don't get the tax credit from the government. So, because that tax credit doesn't pass down, if you buy a used EV, you get no tax credit.
Home car charger theft is going to become a thing. Hell yeah, it's going to become a thing. Or you're going to like wake up in the morning and come out and like your car is not plugged in because your neighbor like unplugged your car to plug his car in because he doesn't want to pay his electric bill. He's going to use your car. Look, bro.
Listen, if you want an EV, more power to you. Go buy one. But don't force it down our throats. Like, you should be able to buy whatever you want. They should be able to make gas, hybrids, EVs. I'm sure we'll get the hydrogen one at some point. It's just not feasible, and I really don't want my car to blow up on me while I'm driving.
Can you see it? Can you see it? You come out, your car's unplugged because your neighbor plugged their car in.
Oh, I can see that happening.
Because they don't want to pay their electric bill, so that you're charging their car.
Yeah. Especially with the price of electricity right now.
Somebody's going to get shot.
Well, we can't be more on the same page there, G7. I don't know why people. I'm not gonna get political on the channel, but I don't know what people are thinking. And can we talk about the infrastructure of the country? I don't know the exact number, but I know it's over 60% of Americans in the country live in apartment buildings and condos that have no charging stations. And hey, we live on the 3rd floor, and there's not one charging station in this entire place.
Because nobody.
And the company won't put one in, even if they get a subsidy.
Because everybody's lazy, and they don't want to do yard work, and they don't want to do upkeep of their house. They want to pay somebody else to do all that stuff. So they want to live in condos and apartments, and
my generation doesn't want a house.
So where are you plugging in your electric car? Oh my God, you can't be lazy and have an electric car.
Mm-mm. And if if your favorite president wins in November, and I wanted to drive down to DC to see him, I'd have to stop like 10, 12 times to charge.
You won't make it.
I won't make it. Yeah, it's very true. Very true, help desk. Just saying.
But you can't have your cake and eat it too.
No, I just don't. Whoever thought the electric car thing was a good idea?
Well, what's his nuts?
I understand they're trying. What's Elon Musk?
Yeah,
but
I don't think he thought it was going to take off and be like.
No, it's not for the masses.
In every garage in America,
no,
he thought he was going to come up with a car that was going to be like, oh, let me build you this one-off car.
It's a fad.
He thought it was going to be a one-off.
Yeah.
He thought it was going to be a one-off, and it was going to be like super expensive, and now it's like everybody in America has one. Listen, my boss has one, and it's an entertaining car. It's cool as hell. It farts and it does cat calls, and like we have a great time with it. And it eavesdrops on us when we're all outside taking smoke breaks and stuff. It like can hear us and see us, and like we can't go out back and talk shit about our boss. But oops, I can't say that. because his car can see and hear everything that we're doing while he's sitting in his office. I mean, it's got some really cool benefits to it, but it's like somebody said earlier. I don't know. I don't remember who said it. Like, if you don't pay your bill, it'll just up and drive itself back to wherever it came from. You don't even need a repo guy. It's just like, peace out. You didn't make your payment this month. Like, what? Like, you come outside and your car's gone because you were a couple of days late on your payment.
Yeah, but think about where these batteries are made, FJ. All the batteries are made in China, so you're taking work away from the American people, and we're literally buying Chinese crap.
Well, and think about where these batteries are going when they're dead.
That's the main thing.
You're buying these cars because you want to help the environment? What are you doing with this
Nobody
car?
that buys a Tesla cares about the environment. I'm just saying it. I'm putting it out there.
What are you doing?
You're not buying a Tesla because you care about the environment.
What are you doing with this car when the battery died? Well, the multiple batteries. Isn't there like 900 pounds of batteries in this car? What are you doing with those batteries when they don't work anymore? Where are they going? They're going into the earth, into the ocean. What are we doing with these batteries?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to destroy our earth with these batteries.
Mother Earth.
They're going to do more damage than the fumes that we put out with our fossil fuel.
And hey, I'll say it, like, I'll sell you a electric car if that's what you want. If you have a commute where you don't need to pay for gas, awesome for you. You want to buy an electric car? That's great. I will gladly help you because there are some really cool electric vehicles. The new Blazer is amazing. I just wish I had a gas engine, but it doesn't. So it is an awesome vehicle, and I would love to sell you one. But the manufacturers don't make any money. The dealerships don't make any money. What's the incentive for us to sell? I agree, Keith. I agree. It's crazy when we're getting way off the Camaro topic, but there's just so much that's going into it.
Well, we're not necessarily getting off the Camaro talk, but because we don't want the Camaro to come back electric, so. Just think of the jam ups on the highways and all of that, and how long it's going to take if everything has to go EV. How long it would take for an 18-wheeler that's EV to get a load across.
They're too heavy as it is. And we're not even talking about the infrastructure of roads and bridges and tunnels. That the EV vehicles weigh so much more. Like, our bridges can't take the weight. Like, the cars are already heavy enough going over the bridges. Like,
So
what
can
if
you
they were
imagine a
EVs?
diesel gone EV?
It's
How much it would weigh for that much battery that it would take to pull the load of an 18-wheeler.
I honestly don't think in my lifetime EVs will be a thing. I don't.
No, you're right, Sean. We're not ready for this.
Mm-mm.
And
More reason to bring Camaro back. Let's go. Keep the faith.
right.
Keep it.
100%.
We're not giving up hope. One day Camaro will return.
So, yeah. So, I don't care who you vote for. I mean, I do, but I can't verbally care online. So, but vote. So, everybody make sure you get yourselves out, do the right thing. I won't tell you what the right thing is. You guys should all know what that is. It's sure as hell isn't what's happening now, but get out there and vote and make your voice be heard. I'll just tell you that if you sit on your butt and don't do anything at all,
Then you have no right to complain.
then yeah, you're not helping the situation, and you have no reason to get out there and voice your opinion afterwards. So the only way you can make change is in November to make your voice be heard and put that piece of paper in the box, or I guess it's electronic now. Even voting is electric.
It's electric.
It's just not right. But
I can't turn that song on because we'll get banned.
so it's really important, I think.
I heard that too, Jan.
This year, more than any year that I've been alive, this is probably the most important year to get out there and make sure that your voice is heard. And the only way your voice can be heard is silently by putting your vote down. So get out there and do it, and make sure you vote early and vote often. I mean, I guess that worked 4 years ago, right? Not really legal, but definitely vote. So definitely vote. Do it legally, do it correctly, but definitely get out there and vote. And, tell your peeps. Make sure that everybody that that's in your inner circle gets out there and votes. And if they don't usually vote, or they
at least
don't
have a conversation.
they don't have an opinion, or you feel like they're just not being pushed in the right direction or whatever, help them get educated so that they can make the right decision.
And that's what I think people need to realize. Like you can have those conversations now. Before 8 years ago, no one had these conversations, but you can have those conversations now. Whether it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on, like at least you can have those conversations. And
I'm not a super political person.
Meaningful
He is.
Communication.
He's super political. Like I'm not, like, I don't have agendas. He has agendas. I don't have agendas.
Let's not push political.
I want to see the country get back on its feet. I want to see things go in the right direction. I want to see my rights restored. I want to see things done properly so that my children and my grandchildren have a life that was the way mine was.
What's up, John?
So, and we're not going to get that if we don't start standing up for our rights. So, yeah, I think that the only way we're going to get that is if we vote.
Yep. I agree, David. Let's get back to the car talk.
Yep.
Wow. You talked more about that than I thought. There's that. Yeah. Sean loves his Camaro. We love ours too.
All of them.
All of them.
All of our children.
They did. You know what?
We visit them every night except for one. I feel bad for her.
I know. Shamrock's the stepchild right now.
She's literally our redheaded stepchild. She's the Irish.
Green-headed stepchild.
No, she's Irish. She's our redheaded. Irish. She's our redheaded stepchild.
Yes. It's just crazy. Does anybody have any car questions for us? Do you know what we're doing for Girls' Night next week?
It's not this week, so
I know it's next week.
No. Anybody have any requests for Girl Cave?
Our Panther's doing good.
Focusing on.
We visited Bagheera.
5K.
She's doing a 5K this weekend. We visited our Panther Bagheera, which we just posted pictures of the great Adam Barry signing. He
is doing well.
Yes, he is doing well. We can officially say we have the only Panther and the first Panther ever signed by the designer who created the package.
Mr. Barry.
Mr. Atterbury. We posted pictures in the community tab for you guys to see. We do have video with him. We'll be putting that together and posting it soon. And David, I still didn't forget about you.
We posted pictures in the community tab for you
What
guys to
just
see.
happened?
We do have video with him. We'll be putting that together and posting it soon.
How did that happen?
Phone's listening to us.
That was weird. That was weird.
The metal flake in the tricoat paint is unbelievable. And we do hope you win your first car show this weekend, Jen.
If the A8 for 2 shutter. I was just curious.
That was only in the 2016 and 2018 with the A8. So they did make some changes after that when they did the redesign or model refresh, you want to call it. That's true. You never forget your first. Dang. Right, babe?
Nope.
So because my 16 had the flush ever since the flush. I mean, I wasn't having problems before, but ever since the flush, it's been perfect. Yes. And I almost got 50,000 miles on the car.
Yes, we did security systems 2 girl caves ago. How to secure your Camaro. So yeah, go find that one. It was a couple of weeks ago. A couple of girl caves ago. It was the girl cave right before this last one, wasn't it, baby?
Yep.
Hey, just have fun. Whether you win or you don't win, just have fun. Make friends. Enjoy the car.
Learn out your experience.
Clean your engine.
Definitely clean your engine.
Find more Camaro people.
Yeah.
Send them to the cave.
Just rolled over to 10,000 miles the other day. So our Panther has 120 miles on it. We still have a couple modifications we're doing to the car. We're hoping to have it done for one of the big shows. It's going to be tight, but we're hoping.
What are you hoping to have done?
The car.
You better get to it, chop chop.
I know, right?
Mister, I don't want to pull the car out. I don't want to work on the car unless it's pulled out.
This is true. You don't got enough room in there.
It doesn't stop raining. We're going to have to start
VRT. First of all, does anybody know? I mean, because we've been doing some research on VRT because it's our favorite. We do need to get more, but is there other product that people like to use besides VRT?
Vinyl, rubber, and trim. If anybody doesn't know what VRT is, it's for vinyl, rubber, and trim. So it would be product that you use on your vinyl, rubber, and trim. I also like to use it on my leather.
Samesies. I order the garage trim stuff. Oh, let us know how that is. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Buddy, your hat came in. Actually, it's in a box. We already put it in a box. So just shoot us an email with your address so we can see how much shipping would be for you.
Yes,
there.
Sean, that's good advice. Most of the local car shows are people who do not know everything about all the different car shows. You might get judged by somebody who knows everything about Chargers.
I agree, David.
And don't know anything about Camaros. They don't know
What's up, little Panther?
Anything about
what's my little Panther doing today?
Trucks. They might. I mean, you just they might know anything about judging a car show. They might just be like, "Oh, it's a cute car." Thanks.
Say hi.
So, in a lot of cases, they're not looking for the right things, and they're just going off of what they like. And if they don't like Camaros, or if your car happens to look like a car that their ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend drove, you screwed. So, you know, don't
What?
never take the way that your car does at a show personally. It's just not a good way to come in and out of a show. If you leave the show and you've made a new friend, you found out something new about your own car, you had a really good time, you got a banging tan, then that's a win. So, and also another thing to remember is most car shows are typically won by the older generation cars.
What's up, Charles? Welcome to the show. Mother's makes a good VLR spray, a VRT spray. Huh? It's a spray, not like a lotion.
I learned
The
a
VRT
lot.
is like a lotion. I sent my oh cool. Oh, you know, I
learned a
didn't.
lot
Then I
in
didn't look. That's
this
my fault, Mark. My bad.
Girl cave. Normally, I go natural. I do no cleaning. I often find old pretzels, hot dogs under my car seats. See,
She has a rule that no food in her car at all. And before me, there was no drink either. But I drove her car halfway across country, so I need to have some coffee. Woo woo! Someone's got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but before your coffee, Jade blew up a Mountain Dew in my car right in front of me. Told me it was water. Put it in one of those. Remember those old?
Do you remember the old Coca-Cola cups from Pizza Hut? Those things were awesome.
No,
I don't know why I just thought about that.
It was the old water bottles.
Red cups.
The old water bottles that had the before the Yetis and all like the ones that we used to put our shakers, like our shakes in. Right before the old style shakers, they had the one that had the flip top on it, where you could suck the product through it. It had that like kind of rubbery top to it. Do you know which ones I'm talking about? We
Yeah.
have a couple in there. He put Mountain Dew in that, and then when he flipped the top,
spray bottle, he said, cool.
all over the inside of my car.
So
Camaro Fest. On the way to Camaro Fest, he got his ass beat. Oops. Again, sorry. I'm having a rough time tonight with my language.
212 wants to know, how do you clean between your car seats? He drops stuff down there while he's driving and eating.
It's really simple. Weren't you paying attention? You don't eat.
But some people have to. Some people have to eat on the way to work and stuff, or it's their daily driver. So how would you go about that?
You don't eat.
Come on, give the man a good answer.
Oh, your poor car. You get the vacuum with the okay. So to be honest with you, I pull my seats out to clean underneath my seats.
No, honestly, a good vacuum.
If you're not going to pull your seats out or refuse to eat in your car, my best advice to you is to get one of those skinny, long vacuum attachments, and then you can get between the seats with that. There is also, when we finally get the cars out, I'll do a detail, like an interior detailing video, and you guys can see some of the tricks that I use, because stuff does get down in between the seats in my car too. It's never food, but other stuff does get down there. And I have these little catches that go down in between my seats. So if I do drop something down there, credit card.
Actually, this was a huge thing on Shark Tank. They made those things that go in between your seats.
Yep, I have them.
Oh, that's what you're getting at.
That'll catch your French fries and whatever. For me, it catches credit cards, tickets that you used to get tickets when you went through toll booths and stuff like that.
I have this rubber that goes in between your seat and goes around your seatbelt. That literally stops anything from going down. I'll show you. We'll do a video with that as well. That's in my 16.
Cleaning videos.
Literally nothing can get between my seats because it's blocked by that rubber.
Yeah, mine just catches it. So you just pull it out, empty it, put it back in. Ta-da!
Long vacuum attachments is one for under refrigerators. Lint lizard. There you go.
They're skinny and they'll get under the seat, down between it. They get nice in the like cracks.
Woo,
and stuff.
Keith! I love it. You hear? Look at Keith's comment. Just approved the first Buc-ee's in Ohio today. Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is awesome.
Yeah, I like. She's becoming a Wawa fan. I'm a Wawa fan. I'm a Jersey boy, so Wawa through and through. My alma mater, Rider University. The CEO came from Rider University, so I love me some Wawa, man. I think I go to Wawa almost every day. To be honest with you, so I get my coffee. Gotta hook it up, and it's like my 2:30, 3 o'clock coffee. That's what I need. David, thanks for the endorsement. Wawa is coming to PA. Oh snap! Wawa's in PA now. Okay. No, they're on the move. They're all up and down the East Coast, so now they're coming more in Central. You know, what are we endorsing? Oh, Jan's going to her first car show this Sunday, and we're all wishing her well. I go to Wawa at least 2 to 3 times a day. David, you up me, bro. I'm proud of you. PPI outside of Delaware, New Jersey, and PA don't know about what a Wawa is. There's a lot of Wawas in Florida actually now. So they have made it down there. You're starting to see some in South Carolina now. I don't know about North Carolina, but they are making their way down. But there is some in Florida already. Hey, Tony and Andy, do y'all want Buc-ee's when I see you at Camaro Fest?
The Crack of Doom.
What?
The Crack of Doom.
Called it is there. Yeah.
The Crack of Doom.
Did you see Jan's comment?
I'm still making it down there.
Tony is reading all the comments on her phone, by the way, y'all. So she's not being disrespectful. She's actually doing that. I want a Wawa when I visit my brother in South Jersey. 100%, man. You know what? There's so many things you can get at Wawa. Whether you just want a coffee, whether you want a soft drink.
Jan's gonna go past Buc-ee's on her way.
That's why she's asking.
I used to go past
she loves Buc-ee's.
I used to go past Buc-ee's to get to.
Dude, even if you want engine oil, if you want
now I only go past Buc-ee's to go see
any fluids for your car, they sell it at Wawa now too. So it's kind of cool. I was gonna ask if you like Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is awesome. When I went to Texas, I stopped at a bunch of Buc-ee's. Yeah, and that's what's cool. You don't need to actually buy a new cup at Wawa. You can just refill your drink, or refill your Yeti or whatever cup you have, and they actually charge you less money because you're not taking a cup from them. Always expensive. Really? You think so?
It's no more expensive than Quick Trip. If you're from the Midwest, it's just like Quick Trip.
I don't think Wawa
set
is
up
expensive.
like Quick Trip. Everything is just like Quick Trip.
$2.29 for a medium coffee. I mean, that's cheaper than going to Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. So if that's the case, Wawa for the win. Plus, I get rewards points and I get free coffees like all the time.
Buc-ee's is its own beast. There's nothing else like Buc-ee's.
No. I really like the new rewards program for Wawa too. I get free food, free drinks, and they always offer me something free all the time. Greg's never seen a Wawa. Maybe one day.
Where's Greg from?
Yeah, Greg, where are you from again? I know we just mailed you a whole bunch of stuff, but I checked Amazon. I can't find lint lizard. Where is lint lizard? I don't even know what lint lizard is.
I don't know.
What is a lint lizard?
I know what a lot lizard is.
Just purchased the Meguiar's plastic restore. Amazing. 100%. I love the restore. I use my VRT on all the plastic. And you know, it actually works wonders too. I've used sometimes.
Georgia. He's from Georgia.
Even my tires shine. I don't know why, but it works. But yeah, you're right. And the Meguiar stuff, I there's a lot of Meguiar's products I do like. that we do stand behind.
You stand behind.
I stand behind because I use McGuire. She's strictly an Adams woman, but she's converting me for our new car.
I switched over from McGuire's years and years and years ago.
Huh.
Lint lizard for cleaning in between seats, as mentioned above in chat. Yeah, I saw the reference, but I don't know what it is.
See, there you go, Charles. Look at you go, Charles. Charles uses GM reward points
To get his atoms.
to get some atoms.
Oh, I have
Yes, you have points.
like 127, but we're going to use it to change Onyx's oil because we don't have a house. So I don't have a garage to change her oil in. We can't change her oil here.
Lot lizards. We all know what a lot lizard is.
That's what I said. I just got through saying that.
Oh.
I said I know what a lot lizard is, but I don't know what a lint lizard is.
Lot lizard. What's a lot lizard, babe?
Those hoes that I told you would climb up the side of the truck.
Whoa. No, you can't use those words on here.
You asked.
No, you can't.
I told you that they climb.
You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
Okay, well then you can't say that.
Why? That's not a bad word.
Hoe's not a bad word.
Oh, ooh, you might get blocked.
They climb up.
Hoochie mamas.
They climb up the side of the truck.
I totally agree with you, Tonya, about car shows. You know what? Do you want to do car shows? Well, what about car show etiquette for women's girl cave?
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like,
etiquette.
What, women have different car show etiquette than men?
Some of them do.
That's true.
Women
it really is.
Women have a huge.
They have purses.
Women
and
women have
jeans.
a huge They have an agenda when I go to a car show. I feel like, and it's not like about their car.
What's the agenda?
Women have agendas.
I don't have an agenda. My agenda is to clean my car as clean as I can get it.
You're one of the few, but women have agendas at car shows.
I got no agenda.
I'm just saying.
I got no agenda.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking up the lizard thing. What was it? See, now I'm looking up lot lizard.
Lot lizards work in gardens. Charles, no. I have 20 free sodas at Wawa right now. Yeah, dude, I have almost 3,000 points at Wawa right now.
Lint.
Just enjoy it, Jen.
Lizard.
You'll be fine. You have a beautiful car. That's very true, Mark. Houses are overrated. Way too much
check out the lint lizard.
I've never seen such a thing.
It's for like a washer and dryer.
Yep.
You stick it on the end of your vacuum.
They're like $8.99 on Amazon right now. Or if you want the official one on Cena's TV, $37. Lint lizard. Yeah, you'll be good.
Lint lizard comes with all kinds of stuff. Look.
There's a whole bunch of attachments.
You can lint lizard all kinds of stuff, babe.
See it. It's real.
Depot. We can go to Home Depot and I can make a lint lizard. Baby, lint lizard is a funnel.
It's a fuzzle. I don't know what a fuzzle is.
It's a funnel and some bendy hose.
Bendy hose. It's like pantyhose.
No, babe, bendy hose.
I know.
I can make a lint lizard.
You can make a lot, babe.
We can lint lizard all damn day.
You got this. I believe in you.
We don't gotta pay $37.
We only got 21 likes, people. We got almost 30 people watching this, and we're an hour and a half in. Show us some love if you like what you're hearing. And we hope this day finds you well. We really do.
I'm gonna make a lint lizard.
Duct tape, Tonya.
I'm gonna make a lint lizard.
Actually, you know what? We actually got a new product that we will show you guys.
I would never touch the interior of my car with duct tape, Jan, and I would seriously advise you to do the same. If you want to try to suck something up inside of your car with the sticky side of tape,
bad idea.
Please use painter's tape.
Also, what I was just going to get at is we got a new product here at the cave. It's like Play-Doh. It's literally...
It is nothing like Play-Doh.
It's like Play-Doh.
It is not like Play-Doh.
Why is it not like Play-Doh?
Because it's nothing like Play-Doh. It's like Silly Putty.
It's just, Silly Putty and Play-Doh are almost the same thing.
Are completely different.
Almost the same thing. Paint correction questions. Is it bad to do a paint correction annually? You shouldn't have to do a paint correction annually. How much do you plan on touching your car?
If it's a daily driver, there's the possibility of it. But remember, you only have so many mils of paint.
See, Davis got an agenda. I like it.
You only have so many mils on your paint. Who asked that?
See,
Sean?
Davis looking for his Camaro girl. There's nothing wrong with
Sean?
that.
Is it Sean that asked that? Yeah, Sean, you only have so many mils of paint on your car that you can take down before you'll have to repaint. So, be sparing with how much
I
you
wouldn't
want
do
to
it
take
every
that
year.
down.
Maybe every couple of years. I mean, I've never done paint correction on my blue Camaro or my green Camaro. Ever.
Okay.
I've never done it.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
Opening Wawa in Ohio. Oh, hell yeah, Keith. Bring the Wawas. That's what we like to see. Hey, let's get back to the silly putty conversation. It was fun to watch. What? Yeah, this banter?
Somebody tell him that silly putty and Play-Doh are not the same thing.
It's like the same consistency.
It is not the same consistency. Not even close. Were you allowed
It's
to play?
like,
Were
are
you
you
allowed to play
kidding
with those
me?
things when you were?
You know what? You know what's fun about it? Give me a newspaper. People don't even know what newspapers are.
Silly putty with silly putty. If
Yes,
you took
silly.
Play-Doh,
Obviously, I'm
it on
not
a
taking
newspaper?
Play-Doh with newspaper
because it's not the same consistency.
because it doesn't do the same thing.
My point exactly. You just proved me right. Thank you, baby.
Play-Doh doesn't bounce. You're right, Sean.
And nor does it have the stickiness. If you put Play-Doh in your car, now you have something else to pull out of your car. It crumbles. I'm going to get you some Play-Doh tomorrow, and I'm going to get you some silly
I
putty.
know what silly putty is. I've used it. I've also used Play-Doh.
If you put Play-Doh,
I'm not putting Play-Doh in a
any
car.
of
I'm
our
just
cars,
saying.
a force, babe. No more Andy and Tonya.
I know. I'm just playing around. I know what Play-Doh is.
No more Andy and Tonya.
Appreciate it, David. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Camaro
As
Cave
always,
will
we'll
be Tonya
we'll see you
only.
tomorrow. So you got a vet, and the wheels came in for that Suburban, and that customer was like, "I want to pick it up right away." I'm like, "All right, well, we're kind of busy right now, so we got a vet to do, and we got Suburban wheels to do." And
my
I think that's
Camaro.
her Camaro whenever we get some time. Well, nice weather at least because
Now when the weather gets better, David, Onyx needs to come visit you.
Building Bucky is 15 minutes from my house.
Her Uncle David.
We still need to finish Bagheera. Woo woo! David to buy silly putty and Play-Doh, $10. Buying Play-Doh tomorrow.
And silly putty.
So
that Andy,
I'm not gonna.
So that Andy can
No.
finally play with Play-Doh and silly putty.
First of all, why didn't they make silly putty in different colors?
They did make it.
It was in one color when I used silly putty. Okay,
they made it.
It was like brown.
They made it in multiple colors. They even made it in glow in the dark.
That I've seen, but I don't consider that Play-Doh.
It's not Play-Doh. It's silly putty. Oh my god!
I don't consider that silly putty because first of all, they called it something completely different. It was still a different consistency and it glue in the dark. That was not silly.
Glow in the dark silly putty.
No way.
Oh, I can't with you.
I only had one color silly putty. See, David's on my team. Silly putty was one color. I don't know what you were playing with.
The glow in the dark silly putty was
that
green.
was some Play-Doh kind of thing.
Nothing to do with Play-Doh. Nothing to do with Play-Doh. The fine people at Play-Doh would be so upset with you right now.
Is Play-Doh even? I know Play-Doh still exists.
Yes, we bought some for the kids for Christmas.
I know.
Oh my god!
It was like Fishery pink.
Fish. What?
Huh? What?
What?
Play-Doh is around still. Yeah.
Yeah, Play-Doh's been around.
I know.
Forever.
You know what was cool though? That freaking sand. Remember that like kinetic sand?
There's some in the garage.
I know that stuff was crazy.
Do you know we have some of that?
People
in the
don't know
garage?
how to have fun anymore. Everyone's just on this watching us.
That's rude.
No, I'm not rude.
You're rude.
I'm just saying, like Play-Doh. Like these kids don't know what they're missing. Like they used to have to go outside. Like we used to have to go
These
outside.
are kids.
No, I'm just saying.
They
I'm talking
know
about
what
the kids
Play-Doh
now.
is.
Don't know what they're missing. Like we used to play hide and seek, or like kick the can. Nobody kicks a can around anymore. Oh, glow in the dark silly putty. I can light my car interior with it. Huh. It was a Caucasian color. What? No way.
Wow, it's Caucasian color.
It was like brown. It was like a peachish brown. If that's even a color.
So now we're
Still
so you're silly,
fascinated
your silly
by
putty
Slinky.
was this color.
Yes. That is silly putty.
Okay, that was your silly putty.
Yeah,
color.
it was like peach. Like peachish brown.
peach brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Street football. Button hook at the Ford. Yes, I totally know what you mean. Or like wall ball. Anyone play wall ball? Wall ball was the like and you wanted to like throw it as hard as you could so that you hurt the other guy. Yo, we got some crazy conversation tonight.
See?
That is not silly putty. What does Ken do? Silly putty right there. That's the original. It was $1.99. Silly putty.
Scented
That's nosy putty. What the hell is that?
noise putty. So
The hell's a noise putty?
because you remember if you like
Yeah, they're just trying to rip it off. We called that dodgeball. No. Wall ball was different than dodgeball. Wall ball, the ball was like this big. It was like the size of your fist. That's how ball. Like dodgeball was like it was a big ball. They used to play it in high school and elementary school and all the schools. But now you can't play it in schools because it's banned. Because God forbid you hurt the fat kid in the corner or you know you hurt the less athletic one, and then they sue you. Video games. Has this video gone off the rails a bit? Just a tad. Video game versions only of all those games that you mentioned. Video dodgeball. Yeah, now I understand. Gotta go, guys. Have a great night, everyone. Gotta get packing for work. Appreciate it, Mark. We'll see you soon. Well, we got off the rails quite a bit. I think it's I think we can lock this one up. What do you think, Tony?
I think we're gonna buy you some silly putty and some Play-Doh tomorrow.
David supplied the money, so we're gonna do it now.
Or we're gonna buy it and we're gonna bring it to the next live.
We're
not gonna let
next
you
live. Why? Hold on, I gotta be able to play with it.
Yeah, on the next
You're not gonna
live.
buy it and then I can't play with it.
On the next live.
Just saying. Okay.
We're gonna do a comparison live on the next
comparison live.
Yeah, live on the next Camaro cave.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. You hear that, guys? You got to stick around next Wednesday night. First of all, next Wednesday night is Camaro Cave, of course. Then Thursday night is Girl Cave. We are going to be doing some more videos this week. Sorry, we've been a little off on our video postings. I am looking forward to it. I know this is a Camaro channel. My dealership's getting the new Traverse. I will be doing a video on the new Traverse because a lot of people are interested in that, and it does. I do send it to my customers. They're getting a lot of positivity. Make sure you bounce test it. Oh, 100%. The same thing with Slinky, yo. Slinky was.
We're not bringing Slinky into this. Slinky has nothing to do with.
Slinky was the jam. Everyone got
girl
Slinky. I just remember them doing this in the video. It was like training you for like getting older, you know. Have a good night, FJ. We appreciate it. Silly Putty demo next week, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there, be square. We appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for being here and going through our nonsense sometimes. But have a good night. If you guys want some merch, it's still available. Shirts, pink hat, green hat's already spoken for. And we got white shirts and one white shirt, and the rest are gray. For Scott Settlemeyer, Keep the Faith, $30 for the $30. No, sorry, $25 for the cotton shirts. The pink hat is $30. Yeah,
You got it right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
yeah, I'm good.
Till next time.
Be safe out there, guys. Definitely with summer's coming up. Drive safe. Make sure you lock your cars. Don't walk away from your car without locking it, especially with the theft of Camaros going on. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, be protective. Love thy neighbor. Have a blessed night, and we'll see you on the next one. Is it gonna work? Oh, what was that? What was that? Whatever just happened. I don't know what that was, but it's not gonna go.
It doesn't like us.
It doesn't like us
I
tonight.
did this Northern Light thing instead.
That Northern Light thing. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Was it a V?
I don't know.
Oh, can you do V?
I don't know. Peace out. End stream.
End stream. Later, guys. I don't know. I just shot like a gun, like Shooter McGavin.
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you some other time. Later.